Hi, health enthusiasts. Welcome back to another educative health content. So today we'll be talking about COVID-19. Haven't made much videos on this. So today we'll try to understand about what exactly can we do to prevent ourselves from COVID-19. At the same time, even if you are affected with COVID-19, what are the faster techniques to come out of it? So it's not just for people who are tested negative, it's also for the people who have tested positive. So anybody and everybody can practice it. So this will make sure that your lungs has a better way to recover from the disease, at the same time to enhance its immunity. We'll talk about food, we'll talk about exercises, and we'll also talk about many other things. So as I said, COVID-19 is not just a physical problem, it's also the psychological game which we need to play. So everybody knows about the basic protocols for COVID-19. First thing foremost is keep your hands frequently washed. Second is avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Third, whenever you are sick, make sure that your family is aware of it. Stay indoors. That is the mantra as of now. So make sure that the unnecessary movement out of your home is reduced. And whenever you're going out, make sure to wear a mask. So these are the protocols which everybody knows. But more important thing is what are we trying to do in the next few coming days? Enhancing the health of the lung. So the first thing is to enhance your health of your lung, it has to come through your mind. So your mind should not be distorted. The mind should not be under stress. So today we get a lot of stress looking at the news channels, looking at the amount of cases building up and piling up in each country. So make sure that you don't overload your system with too much of information which is not necessary. Confine to more of probably newspaper reading, or probably by looking at articles available online, rather than going to news channel and bombarding with so much of information which probably is not necessary for you. There are a lot of things like remdesivir is good for your body, plasma therapy is good for your body, HCQs are good for your body, ivermectin is good for your body. Whether they work or not, you don't know, I don't know. So let the medical fraternity take a rule. Why do you want to get into it? So make sure you're only fed about the amount of information which is required for you and not anything more than that. So at the same time, your responsibility is to take care of your body and your mind. So meditate well and make sure you spend some time with yourself to trying to understand what exactly you need. Along with that, eat a balanced, healthy meal. Now you are at home, simply don't order online and make sure that you start preparing at your home. This will not just enhance the cooking taste, but also it is more healthier. And exercise whenever possible, at least 20 minutes of your day. Make sure you do some physical activity to enhance your physical ability and your immunity. So keep in touch with all the other people around you, keep in touch with your family members, keep in touch with your friends and relatives, and also your colleagues, because just by bringing all of them together, just by remembering them itself enhances your immunity. So these are the few things which you can actually do. So along with that, you need to take care of your emotional well-being also. So there are children, there are adults, everybody have their own stressors. Adults probably losing the job or not having to communicate in the right way. Children confined to the four walls, not able to explore the world outside, have to respond to the stresses which is available at their realm. So you can be more creative by giving a space for you and the children to play along, because we confine our kids to home and we don't let them out. So this is the best time for them to enhance their skills also. So probably plumbing, carpentry, or something which they can create out of nothing, gardening for that matter, will make sure that they are also involved in something. So once they are also involved, once you are also involved, then there will be no stress no matter what happens. So probably a get together with the family will be much more appealing to the environment of the home. So as I said, this is not just a video for those who are COVID positive. This is also for the people who are COVID negative. So this is a protocol which you can actually follow at your home. So you can have high food containing zinc, containing vitamin C. I've talked about zinc, and in future days I'll be also talking about the vitamins. So have a check on what exactly are the zinc rich foods and also on vitamin rich foods. Obviously, vitamin C is found in all the citrus fruits, so you should not have a problem finding them. So this is the season of a lot of khadas and kashayas coming across. So now the rainy season is also fast approaching. So we are drinking too much of kadas and kashayas even in the fear of it. So make sure that you don't do that also too much, because too much of kadas and too much of kashayas can also increase your metabolic activity, thus making you more vulnerable to being more fatigued out, vulnerable to losing more weight. So for that also make sure that you keep yourself more hydrated and limit your kashayas and kadas to one per day. So that would be more than enough for your body. And expose yourself to sun so that your body can have a better way of handling your internal chemistry. So along with that, what we have seen is exercise anything to the part of the lungs can actually have a better solutions. So if you're COVID positive or if you're COVID negative, spirometry exercise is supposed to be the best exercise for your lungs at this moment of time. So spirometry is, there is, as you can see, there is a device wherein you blow the air in and out. So first you try to suck the air in and let the balls move up. So as you suck the air in, the balls move up. The more you try to suck the air in, the more balls will move up. At the same time, you invert that and you just push the air out like you are blowing a balloon. The air ball moves accordingly. So there are two ways of doing it. One is you have to hold the spirometry, inhale or through pull up the air in through your mouth and let the balls move up. So there are three balls which has to be moved up significantly. The more you inhale, the more you hold and try to keep inhaling your breath through your mouth, the more air is sucked in and the balls move up. So this is one way. At the same time, you can reverse this by blowing it out. So here, as you can see, you inhale and the balls move up. You invert it and you exhale and the balls move up. So this is the best example for keeping your lung in good health and making sure that the entire lung capacity increases over the practice of this. So you can do it at least 3 to 4 times in a day. If you don't find spirometry, definitely yogic asanas or yogic pranayamas will help you a lot in this. Along with that, if you are infected with COVID 19, there is something called as chest physiotherapy, which you can actually practice at your home. So these are the few positions in which you can sit, and these positions will yield the better results for your uh, chest to lose out or lodge off the mucus in the lungs, and that will ease your breathing capacity. So something like sitting upright, sitting forward, and lying on the floor and trying to get a little bit of comfort to the chest will also enhance your lung capacity. So there has been a lot of talks about proning. There has been a lot of talks about lying on the abdomen. There is a significant science behind it. So you can also try to turn around and lie down on your abdomen. When you lie down on the abdomen, the stress of the heart is not seen on your lungs. The stress of the liver is not pushed up onto your lungs. So the abdomen is more relaxed, the liver is more relaxed, the heart doesn't have much pressure on the lungs. The lungs indirectly receives more oxygenation. This is very true even when you look at clinical setups. People who are on proning or turning around and sleeping, their saturation quickly increases. The more saturation it increases, the better the lungs health is. That is the reason why proning is always good if you have some kind of a chest problem. So these are the few things which you can actually practice at your home. But also you can start off thinking yogic practices. So those who are into yoga, active yoga, how can or what exercises are more important for you is focus on inspiratory breath. So anything which you inhale has to be focused more. Try holding the breath. So once you inhale, hold the breath. Once you exhale, hold the breath. Make sure that you ask for air rather than forcing the air. So whenever you are exhaling completely, make sure that you make a pause and then inhale slowly. After inhaling completely, get a pause and then slowly exhale out. So once you do this, the lung expands well and that will ease out your lungs health. Any practice of pranayama can have the same effect. So the problem is people don't generally understand the inspiratory and expiratory volumes. So make sure that you take inhalation for a longer duration and try to retain the breath. Similarly, exhale out completely and make sure you empty the lung and hold in the same position for a longer duration of time. This practice in pranayama will enhance your lung capacity. So the situation is overwhelming for all. We have to cope up with the stress and make sure that you are in constant touch with the people around you. This has an enormous amount of stress on our mind and on our body. So this situation, it requires a drastic measures. So make sure that you cope up with the stress in a very active way by enhancing your skills. So people have been focusing on loss of jobs. People have been more focusing on not able to cope up with the stresses of lost jobs or the stresses of the home. So my advice would be that this is the best time for us to develop a new skill set. This is the best time to adopt a new skill set. So if you could put those skill set into your practice, then that will be more helpful for you to get across this pandemic or this lockdown period. Once you start coping up with these kind of stresses, then probably we'll come out as a better community, we'll come out as a stronger community. So I hope you understood the importance of doing, especially the spirometry exercises, the lying on your abdomen, and a little bit of yoga. So when you do these things, there's a lot of things which happens across, and that will help you in enhancing your day-to-day activity. So stay safe, look out of yourself and keep yourself more healthy. So if you like this video, try to share this among your people, among your tribe, and subscribe to this channel, and a like to this channel will be more appreciated. See you in the next video. Thank you.